I wanted to add just over $20,000 a month to your business with YouTube only. This is the exact strategy that I would implement so that you could hit it. But first, let's get some fundamental things out the way. I bet you're asking, why YouTube? Why would you choose YouTube of all systems to add that additional $20,000 per month onto your business? Well, let me tell you why. The simple answer to that is YouTube is the best way to get warm inbound leads, clean and simple. It goes from YouTube to warm leads to literally cash collected, and that is exactly how the funnel goes from someone not knowing you to actually knowing you and booking a call and actually deciding to, buy your service. That's literally how easy YouTube is. And a little side note here, if you want to work with an agency and start adding thousands of dollars to your business every single month, book a call down below. Now let's get back into it. And you're probably wondering, like, why should I take your word for it? Why should I listen to you? Well, you don't even need to take my word for it, because Alex Hormozy ranked YouTube as S tier for growing your business online. And I'll show you right here that he ranked YouTube S tier and said, this is the platform I will continuously invest in and use. He said this on one of his YouTube videos that went completely viral. And you can see he nearly saw almost 30% conversion rate just from YouTube alone. Alex Hormozy also said that just over 60% of his most qualified leads came from YouTube. That means that 60% of his most qualified prospects that probably paid him, that came directly from YouTube. That just shows you how many decision makers and household owners are actually on YouTube every single day. And I don't know if many of you know, but that is an incredibly high percentage for any platform ever, because it is actually not normal to see something like this for any platform that you can use. Instagram has nowhere near. TikTok actually completely sucks. LinkedIn nowhere near as well. So YouTube really is the head of the game right now with getting high quality warm prospects directly into your funnel and ready to practically buy stuff from you pretty much instantly as soon as they get on a call. That's the beauty of YouTube. And the best thing, unlike paid ads, that YouTube is completely organic, so you don't have to trial and test and spend thousands of dollars on ads that potentially don't even work, and create hundreds of creatives, send them out, see if those work as well. You just cross-testing stuff that works organically on YouTube for completely free. And that's the beauty of it. The ROI is so incredibly high for YouTube. So I bet you're wondering, how can you start leveraging YouTube to bring in constant warm leads and close deals? You're probably like Philip right here, who really doesn't know how to do much. You're posting on YouTube and you don't really know if it's working, you don't know what data to use, you don't know what funnel to use, and you really just don't know how to get that consistent leads from YouTube and bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars from there alone. But don't you worry, because today I'm going to break down the exact YouTube sales funnel that is responsible for millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in attributed revenue. And it usually goes like this. It goes YouTube sales funnel, warm leads, and then cash. That is quite literally how the funnel works. Now, so I'm going to break it down for you in this video so that you can start using it, some of it for yourself. I'm not going to hold back. I shouldn't actually give away this video for completely free, but I decided I'm going to. And yeah, pay attention, take some notes, and let's get right into the sales funnel. So like I said, with that being said, let me break it down for you right now. So essentially, YouTube sales funnel goes in 3 steps, right? You got the top of funnel, you got the middle of funnel, and you got your bottom of funnel. Your top of, let me first explain to you what each funnel does and what type of videos we do and how this kind of funnels all together. Essentially, top of funnel, let's get started with that. Your top of funnel is there to get a broader audience and kind of reach a bunch of people. So this is the main way we're going to get a bunch of people into the funnel to view as much content of yours as possible, right? So as you can see, there's notes I left here, broader reach in videos in position to bring in more people into the channel and encourage more binging, pushing as many people down into the funnel. What would these type of videos constitute as? Well, it's very simple. It constitutes as ultimate guides, like course videos, like extremely long course videos, vlogs, and piggybacking off of other people's content. So essentially using someone like using Alex Hormozy in your title or in your thumbnail can work very, very well. That's a great way to get more people into the door. Vlogs also, because they're so general, gets a lot of people into the funnel. And course videos also do immensely well because they're there to position yourself as an authority and bring in a lot of people into your channel at once. And again, that is there to push as many people down into the funnel. So the top of funnel really is for broader reach audience. This is, again, it's just to make sure that there's so much reach going all over the place that you're able to bring in as many opportunities for someone to get all the way to the bottom of the funnel, binge all the content, and potentially book a call and be incredibly, incredibly warm once they do get on the call. So like I said, these 3 styles of videos, there's obviously a little bit more, are mainly responsible for being top of funnel videos because because they're much broader topics and aren't so specific in issues that the RCP is following or is experiencing as of that moment. So then let's get into the middle of funnel. The middle of funnel is essentially responsible for nurturing people that are already in the funnel. Okay, so you've now used top of funnel content, you've got a lot of people coming into your funnel, and now this is there to nurture them and get them pushed down even further to the bottom of the funnel, to that next level where they'll probably end up booking a call. So these videos are usually like tutorials, how-to videos, explainer videos. As you can see here, got I made 25k last month from payment processing. Here's how you can do it too. And then there's another one here where it's here's exactly how to increase your store's conversion rate in 2025 design tweaks. So these are how-to videos. So these videos are more nurturing videos. So they're not designed to get a wide reach of people. It's just meant to nurture the people in your funnel. So you'll find that usually these videos up here will genuinely do a lot better. Let me tell you something about YouTube, is that virality is for vanity. So yeah, these videos here might get 30k, 20k, 50k, whatever, and these videos might get like 1, 2, 3k. But I can tell you now, these videos here are more important than these videos here. Yeah, these videos here are responsible for getting people into the funnel, but these videos here are responsible for nurturing and pushing people more into the funnel so that they can actually get to the bottom of the funnel and actually book a call with you. And the little tip here is when you're doing these type of videos, make sure you go look at recent trends, look at what your client's ICP likes to look at. Just make sure you keep the thumbnail into account when you are doing this. Okay, and then finally, it is the bottom of the funnel. Now, the bottom of the funnel is directly responsible for converting people. So these are essentially your bridge style videos. These videos are there to take everyone who went from top of funnel, the middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel, and convert them into a booking and potentially even a book call. And the best thing about this is that once people have gone through each funnel, they now know, like, and trust you. They're going to get on the call incredibly warm and potentially be super easy to close. So like I said here, these are used to convert people into actual bookings and close deals. And the best ones you can use here are client testimonials and client case studies. So these are essentially the biggest things that are going to build your authority, because if you don't have any client case studies, people are going to be like a little bit skeptical, and they might not really believe in your service. So as you can see here, this is Nick's setting. We have nothing to do like with the video. I'm just showing you some examples. This is Nick's setting, and yeah, he's ripping a bunch of these client testimonials, bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars a month from YouTube organic or organic content in general, because he knows how to position himself with client testimonials. Same thing with Luke Alexander for his Closer Cartel. He does the exact same thing. He's posting client testimonials, client case studies all the time. And yeah, okay, but again, the view rate doesn't really matter. It just matters who's watching it and if they book a call after. I've seen people have a video with 200 views and already booked 2 calls from it. Like, that's how powerful this funnel is. And yeah, it just takes some time to implement it, but once it's implemented, it does this. So you have the funnel implemented, you get warm leads, and you're going to bring in thousands of dollars every single month from YouTube. And that's exactly how you add the 20. Why does this work and convert so well? And how does it make people 20k per month? Well, that's a really good question. And the simple answer is that if you go further through each funnel, there are different stages of the purchase intent. So that just means that the person who starts at the top of the funnel is someone who would likely not purchase and isn't probably interested in purchasing right now. But as they keep going down the funnel, they get to the middle of the funnel, they're like, okay, you know what? I like this guy. Maybe, you know, it would be interesting. Let me go check out a client testimonial. Boom. There we go. They've done the entire funnel and they know, like, and trust you because they've gone and reached the bottom of the funnel, which means their purchase intent is going to be very, very high. If they reach the bottom of the funnel, they not only have watched the other 2 funnels within your system, but now they see your expertise and trust you. Like I just said, they're even more likely to book a call with you and be super warm on call. And you're probably going to find that every call you get is going to land up all like this with a very high close rate. I highly doubt that you'll experience much less. If someone is going ahead and booking a call from a YouTube video, that means their purchase intent is already very, very high. So that's the exact funnel that's bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars every single month or every single year for people all around the world who are selling info products, services like agencies, consultants, coaches, everything like that. So if you want help implementing this funnel, increase your booked calls, increase your show up rate with warm leads, and grow a real audience from your ideal ICP, then book a call down below, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching this video.